Hi girls, I'm really excited to get started with a new training that I'm going to do for the next 5 days if all things work out. And I was really inspired by a TV show that I watched not too long ago. I'm not really even sure what the title of the TV show was, but it was all about a Disney cruise and how Disney had revolutionized the cruise business by all the things that they do. And it talked a little bit too about Disney as a whole and the strategies that Disney use in their theme park just to create, really big fans and loyal customers that, come back all the time. And as some of you know, our founder with 31, Cindy Monroe, and her whole family is a huge Disney fan. They go, my guess is 3 or 4 times a year. They just love it there. And the more I digged and the more I did some research about Disney, I found some really good ideas that I think that we can take to our 31 business. So the next 5 days, I'm going to have a video every day of a different strategy and different ideas that I think you can apply to your 31 business, all based and kind of inspired by Disney. So the first thing that I want us to talk about that everyone pretty much agrees is one of the main reasons that Disney is so successful. And here it is. Use themes all the time. If you've ever been to Disney World, and I've been a couple of times, and it's kind of my dream this year to earn enough money to take my family on a Disney cruise now that I've seen the TV show that I watched the other day. But as you travel around in Disney World at the different parks that they have there, it is a different experience around every corner. Every little section of the whole entire park has a different theme. It's not just fun and magical and rides. It's just once you go to another section of the park, you're transformed into a whole nother place. And I think this is exciting because people feel like even though they go to Disney World, they have just never seen it all. They've not experienced it all. There's always something new to experience, and that keeps them coming back. When I'm thinking about the park, and I kind of did a little bit of research, the Magic Kingdom, if you spend a day there, you can spend a day with the Pirates of the Caribbean, going through Cinderella's castle. Then the next day you can go to Epcot, which has lots of different things, but it has different countries that you can go visit. You can actually go to China and experience their food and their culture and different things there. And then 20 minutes later, you can hop over to Germany and experience things there, which I think is really awesome. Then they have Hollywood Studios, which is all about movies. Toy Story, The Little Mermaid. You just hop back and forth and you're totally transformed into these different stories that Disney has put together. Then the Animal Kingdom, which I've decided if I go back, I'm going to get one of the Grand Hotels at the Animal Kingdom. It's like an African safari there. Jungle themes. They have a dinosaur land. It's just every place you go has a different theme. And the nice thing is you're so immersed in that theme. The food relates to the theme. The drinks relate to the theme. All the different attractions and shows and things you can do revolve around that theme. The souvenir shops have themed items in them. Even the characters that are there all revolve around a theme. And it talked about, one of the things that I researched was about Mickey. Mickey is all over Disney World, but one of the details that they have made sure to incorporate is that no one sees 2 Mickeys in the same place. So it's attention to those kind of details that really make these places magical. So how can we translate the idea of using themes all the time to our 31 business? This one's kind of the most obvious one, is to use theme parties. I find that this is a really cool idea because a lot of times everybody you know has already been to a 31 party. But I have found that if I have a theme party, people want to come because they've never been to that 31 party. So yes, it requires a little extra thinking, a little extra time, but people get really excited. Some that I had thought about was a pajama party where everybody comes in their pajamas. I've had several in the summer, flip-flop parties that people decorated their flip-flops crazy and just had a really good time. I even think a flip-flop party would be good in the middle of winter myself. I think an out and about party would be fun, with your theme being about, what bags would I take to the park, take to the pool, take on vacation. What does 31 look like when I take it out and about? So get out of your comfort zone and think about some theme parties, because people will be more interested in coming to a 31 party that has something extra in it than thinking, oh, I'm going to another one that I've already been to. Super easy way to incorporate themes. Another little bit more challenging thing to think about is picking a theme for your business. One thing I think is interesting when I was studying about Disney and some of the interesting things that they do, details are so important to them. And one thing I found was fascinating was autographs that you get from the characters. And you carry around your little Disney book and you go around and get autographs. And they have trained that if I go to Disney World and Cinderella signs my, autograph book, and then I go to Disneyland in California, get them to sign it. If I go to the Disney Parade and get Cinderella to sign it, they have trained every character to learn the signature of that character. So even if we went to Disney Tokyo, Cinderella is going to sign her name the same. And it's important things like that that just really set you apart from other businesses. So maybe your theme for 31 is, my goal is to help people, just organize their life. Maybe you want to be kind of like, if you want to go have a good party, you need to party with her, because she just makes sure that all the customers have a really good time at her parties. Maybe you feel that you're a matchmaker. You're really good at solving people's problems. Hey, I'm looking for a new purse. I don't want it too big. I don't want it too small. And you can automatically think about a purse that's exactly really good for her. Maybe that's the theme of your business. But I find that if you can focus in on a theme and a focus, I think you'll be a little bit more successful with your business this year. So think about a theme for your business. Kind of playing on that idea and getting a little bit deeper, I'm going to challenge you to pick out a theme for 2014. And I'm challenging you to pick out a word. One word that really sums up what it is that you are wanting to focus on for your 31 business. You could even pick out a theme word for life for 2014. You may want to go to the core values. They're listed online. You've seen them a few different places. 31's really started to concentrate on those core value words. There's 12 of those you may want to look at. Maybe there's a biblical word that comes to mind that you want to focus on, but make sure it's a word that summarizes your goals for 2014. I could not settle on one. I've decided on two. I'm going to focus on being passionate and purposeful. Passionate is really my conviction of, I just really want to see the world the way that Jesus sees the world and really focus on the things that he finds important. And when I'm talking about purposeful, I want to just make sure everything I do, that I'm very clear on what my purpose is with that, so I can make sure that God's will is being done. So I encourage you to take the idea of using themes in your parties, in your business, in life in general, a strategy that Disney uses and is perfected, and use it for your business this year. I can't wait to do the video for tomorrow. I'll see you again soon, girls. Bye.